That's it.
Oh, you can change the colour. Wait, what does this do? I'm gonna gobble you up. I'm actually just gonna squish you. I'm actually just gonna squish you and I'm gonna gobble you up. It's kind of compressing me right now, so I fear I can't really get up. That's my excuse. I think I'm realizing I genuinely need like an Octobuddy or something like that. I thought I could do a little get ready with me type situation. I cannot take myself seriously when I'm posted up looking like Pippi Longstockings. I know I say that, but it's just like nobody has any examples of people that wear plaits. That's just like, you just can't wear plaits in this day and age without being compared. And I've had enough of it. Whoa, what the frick is that? Girl takes out plaits for the first time. Anyway, I'm using my little liner that I bought. I just love a brown lip liner. I just feel like it actually like makes me look like I've... What is this dust situation? Can we just... Whoa. And I feel like you don't need that much, especially because my skin tone is kind of light. I don't need a lot. Why does this kind of look a bit crazy? Yeah. And then I'm just gonna do my eyelashes. Also, I found this watch while I was like unpacking, and it's so cute. Like when you get something from like someone and it's like a gift and you feel like bad because you're like, oh, I actually don't like it, like it's not my style right now. It will be for future use, so hold on to it. Because like, okay, mixed metal, I didn't even realize this was mine. Apparently I wore this every single day in like year 7, 8. So I've honestly forgotten how to tell the time. Actually having a watch will be really helpful instead of just like relying on my phone. I just don't want to be in my phone for a lot of this summer. It got to the point last year I was literally like, I felt brain dead because all I would wake up to do is like consume content. And I knew that I didn't want to, and I always, every single year, I make a summer bucket list and I never end up like sticking to it. Well, like I try to do most of it, but then a lot of the things are like paid, and then like you don't always want to have to pay to like do stuff with your friends. Or I just also feel like summer is such a lonely time. If you're not someone that has like a bunch of holidays, like I am going on holiday this year, but if you're not someone that has a bunch of holidays lined up, or your friends don't live like super close to you. To be fair, my friends do live close to me, but it's like they were all going on holiday, and then like, you know, you are spending a lot of time by yourself. Been procrastinating using this on camera because I just feel like it's gonna end really badly. Okay, I just also decided to like straighten my bangs as well. Feeling a little bit less chopped. I also remembered I have this little thing which is Dr. Lip Superfood Elderberry tint, which is for lips, cheeks and eyelids. So I was thinking, instead of me actually wearing blush, because I low-key, you know when you just can't be bothered to take off your makeup, like I think that's really what's stopping me from, alongside the fact that I do actually have eczema, and it would... See, actually, how are you meant to apply this? How are you meant to apply a sticky cheek tint? Like, it's just... Bruh, I look like I got measles, or whatever it is. See, I should actually know a disease which gives you a face rash. Malarash. Systemic lupus erythematosus. That's done nothing, actually. It's just made me look shiny. Greasy, like, sensation. By the way, can someone actually explain to me what LARPing is? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not chronically online enough for this, surprisingly. I don't get it. I don't understand. Someone explain. I looked it up. It said live action role-playing. Last night, I was like, should I have a bath or a shower? Because my mum said I should have a shower because the amount of tension stored in my shoulders from exams is honestly crazy. I've got the hunchest of backs you've ever seen now. Because like I don't even realize it. I'll be like sat at the computers in the library and I'll just be like why am I like, it's like everything is just tensing up. It's like a rock. Could climb that. You could climb that. Wait, that sounds weird. Like rock climbing type of thing, because it's so... Nobody gets me.
Aww! So cute!
Enough. Behave. I decided to put on some candles. I just felt dumb. I just felt like, why am I laughing? Guys, does this make me look uwu? Guys, does this make me look uwu? See, the good thing about having nails where it's literally just 4 of them on, like little claws, and I have like opposable thumb. I still have. That's kind of like evolution. Like, I've got my opposable thumbs but I still have disability of all 4 fingers. So it's really just about choices, and the choices we make sometimes reflect the type of people that we are, and the type of person I am is someone that needs a thumb but doesn't need a finger. That sounds inappropriate. I'm so glad I brought this brush because, like, just having my finger and then also, like, nail on top of it, it's just not cutting it for me. I'm understanding consumerism more and more day by day. This is also my new tubing mascara. Like, I know it says Sky High. She ain't Sky High. Honestly, Sky High is not even that good. Hot take, it's not even that good. And lowkey, the adverts on TV did get to me. Why would you need to pay for a Prime subscription? And then I'm also seeing ads. And then also Netflix also has that. Everybody is so greedy these days. It honestly needs to stop. I hate so many of the Uber Eats adverts. But, like, have you seen the one with the guy who's with his husband or something? And then he's like, ha 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 ha. But it's like the most jarring, annoying, irritating, agitating laugh. I also kind of want a freckle pen. Is that cultural appropriation? I low-key don't get freckles, but then I used to listen to subliminals to get freckles. If you don't know what subliminal is, it is basically like music and then it's got like little manifestations underneath it, so you can't actually hear the words of like I have freckles, but like it's like someone saying it and then the music is playing over the top of it. And I used to listen to that, and then I stopped listening to it, and then like a year later I got a bunch of freckles. But then that could have also just been sun damage. But I'm choosing to believe it was the subliminals. Speaking of manifestation, I really have loved this quote that actually I was thinking about before the summative, like, pray for the bus to come and run as fast as you can. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, like make your little wish and then like work as hard as you can, do whatever you need to do. That doesn't work for physical things, so don't try and manifest freckles. It's stupid is what it is. Just a simple one today. Just a simple one today. You just got a little tank top, and you got the little shorts that I bought from Urban, which I'm just trying on now, which I think, you know, it's great, it's pink, it's not gonna clash. I'm always cold. I feel like I should have got a bigger size of this jumper. I did get it off Vinted. It was for £15, I think it was. But something about this is feeling very like beluga whale type beat. I don't know how else to describe it. I just feel like a glob. I just feel like a bogey, to be honest. Oh, someone's nan. I know a lot of you probably find this accent quite annoying. I'm gonna stop now. Guys, I literally match the stool in front of me. Isn't that absolutely whackers? That's absolutely whackers me. Here are some things that I think you should do during the summer. If you don't have ideas of what to do when you're alone in the summer, or maybe with people and you are so bored. Like, if there's things to do around me, maybe a little hike. I've done the same hike every time. I'm sick of it now. I can tell you each little bit of grass that comes out the ground on this hike. Let's get started. I have a bunch of DIYs that I want to do for my next year flat. For example, I don't know why this example keeps coming up, but it's this paper mache goose that I've seen that comes out the wall, and I really just want that in the living room or my room or some kind of location in the house, and I think it'd be a really good idea. I also want to do that like orange garland thing, which is like you like bake sliced up like oranges and then you put them in the oven and then you like hang them on a little like stick or whatever, and then you put them in front of the window and it's just really cute. Bake a big 3-tiered cake. The last time I did this, I made a Earl Grey marmalade cake. I gave it to all my neighbours because I'm just such a hospitable resident, and I did not have 3 separate cake tins, so probably do that because low-key the bottom one was quite wide and then the top one was really skinny and it just looked a bit wrong. But like if you cut a slice of it, nobody's gonna know. I actually really like Earl Grey. Speaking of, if you are a Dundee person and you go to Loom, get the Earl Grey matcha, but get it with maple syrup instead of vanilla. Some people really just hate on Earl Grey, and it's not warranted. It's not warranted. It's just like you just don't have an expansive or developed palate. And that's good for you, but I'm gonna stick to exploring new things. Yes, I am gonna put olive oil on a little dessert. Do Lego. Lego is expensive, so don't worry if you, yeah. Maybe I could get some on Vinted if they haven't banned me. You can honestly spend a whole day doing Lego, just sat non-verbal in the corner. Make a Kahoot of everything in the group chat. I've done it before for New Year's. Honestly, giggled and kikied so hard. Also remembered Jenga. We played Jenga on that. We customized our own Jenga. One of them specifically was Moon Us. I did get mooned on New Year's. A vivid experience. Like, I think there's a difference between actually just seeing a bum versus being flashed a bum, because it's like, it was so like, okay, we all sat on the couch and then like belt comes off and then like, you know, down up. It's very sudden. It's very like dramatic, and it feels way more shocking than just like, you know, seeing it, which is so obvious. But wow, take me back. That was beautiful experience. Learn a new skill. I have loads of skills. I do a bit of everything. I'm not good at anything. But I just like doing them because they do pass the time and they're fun. So like painting, I did a bunch of last year. Get tiny little canvases and then paint stuff for your friends. I watched the whole of White Lotus last year while painting a bunch of little paintings for my friends, so do that. Learn a whole song. I think I'm really jealous of people who have the ability to just know whole songs. Like, they listen to it like once. I need like subtitles for everything. I actually need subtitles in the club. Like, when you don't know the song, it's just like all you can really do is like, yeah. I want to try like good quality fake tattoos which like last like a month, but then you get rid of them, because I can't have any commitment to anything. Organize your Pinterest and Spotify playlists. I really like doing this. I have made so many Spotify playlists and literally never listened to any of them. I am constantly just looking for something different. Like, Discover Weekly hates to see me coming. I hate Daylist. Why is it always like the same people? It's like, I don't even listen to that much Sabrina Carpenter, Gracie Abrams, like Chappell Roan, but for some reason they're recycled through these playlists like continuously. Like, learn a poem by heart, same thing as a song. I also feel like it would make you feel smarter because it's like, oh, it's not lyrics, like it's intellectual or whatever. Listen to a whole album. Oh my god, I did this last year. You like review each of the songs. I did this in my journal. It's really fun. You don't even need to be like musically inclined. You just need to like listen to it, be like, wow, those lyrics were good, and then just like write down how it made you feel, what you liked about it. You know, it's fun. Do letterboxd reviews. I think people do have letterboxd, but they don't use the actual review function sometimes. And honestly, who cares if it's embarrassing? I don't get embarrassed, so I have written in-depth reviews on there before. Having letterboxd really makes you so much more intentional about the films that you watch. But you're not just like finding a movie to pass the time. It's like you're actually thinking about what you're watching as well. And then it also means you're not going to go on your phone because you're like, oh, I need to write this. Even if it's performative, even if it's not performative, like, you're still like processing the movie. Is this actually good? Do I like the cinematography? Do I like the coloring? Do I like the pacing of the movie? Like, think critically about all the media you consume, because it just makes it feel like a less brain dead consumption process. Or like, same way you wouldn't like read a book, just like you wouldn't just like skim through it, you know, you're like actually like reading it and like assessing it. Like a Myrtle book to take on holiday, to do those kind of like little murder mystery things, because those actually use your brain. Sudoku, if you like that. I don't really like that. Maybe I just haven't got into it. Word searches, colour by numbers, that type of thing. To make a tiramisu, it's actually very hard to do right. I feel like I've had a lot of bad tiramisus in my time. The M&S one is really good. I don't like the Tesco one. It can't be like spongy and like alcoholic. Do an interesting makeup tutorial. I just feel like we don't do enough fun makeup in this day and age. I want to try like a 2016 makeup like tutorial. Do a little cut crease, full wing, do a complicated updo. Just like get it all up there. Get back into music. If you don't know, I play the harp. Can I even say that anymore? Very doubtful. Go to the cinema. Make croissants. I feel like that would be really hard. Croquembouche, profiterole. That's actually a challenge. Like, brownies, cookies, whatever. That's easy. Challenge yourself. Go for a run. I will not be partaking, but maybe some of you like to run, so yeah, do that. Bedazzle stuff. I've already done that one as well. I did it on my birthday, and I just gathered a bunch of people to bedazzle stuff with, and actually it's really difficult. And I low-key did mess up my tweezers by doing that. But I'm sure if you actually committed to it, like, just get one of those little Coke cans and then stick little gems on them. I did find a bunch of gems I actually do have lying around. It takes a lot of time. You've got to be very precise with it. I want to do that thing where you just like sit in a room without like your phone or like anything, just like sit there for like an hour and just like see what comes to you. Or this other thing that I saw on TikTok was you sit with your friend and like you aren't like looking at your laptop, like you're kind of like covering it closed, and you're typing like the thoughts that come into your head on like a Word document for an entire 1 hour, which sounds kind of romantic actually. Declutter your room. Currently in the process of doing that. Just clean out everything, especially childhood bedroom has too much stuff that you just don't need, or just erase it from existence. Learn sign language. Paint on a deck of cards. Job. This is making me feel so jobless right now. Imagine having this much free time that you have to like think of all these things to do. But you could go camping if that tickles your pickle. Unfortunately, I have severe repulsion to going outside or sitting in a tent, because I did in fact do scouts, so like I just don't want to go back. Play paranoia. Have a little campfire in the woods or on the beach. Toast some marshmallows, get a little guitar out, start serenading some girl that doesn't want to be serenaded. Learn to juggle. Do a bake-off. I do this with my cousins all the time. So funny. Or deaf-blind mute baking. The mess is very fixable as well. A dip night. Everyone makes a little dip. Get yourself some nachos. Have a little backyard dinner. Some candles. Evening time. Your little canopy. Decorate it with little fairy lights, maybe around on the grass, like put some little fairy lights out, maybe some rose petals. Go to a comedy or poetry night. I feel like comedians aren't funny. I don't know if I really would go to a comedy night. No comedian has actually made me giggle ever. Dye your hair, do it at home, bleach it all and make it fall out. I want to see clumps coming out in the shower. Do not get it done professionally. That would not be a good idea. Get your nails done. Get your nails done. These are not done. These are in fact press-ons, which have actually, they are pretty like solid. I don't think getting your nails done is actually worth it. Hot take. Because why am I paying so much money for them to literally be grown out in the same amount of time that it would for press-on nails, whereas I could, because if you're paying like £50 for nails and then that's going to last you, what, like a month, and then in that amount of time you could have had 4 different types of nails, like 1 per week, and like each of them max is like £8. You could recreate 10 Pinterest photos, especially the ones that like summer ones, like for holiday, like with people like sat on the road, their little like drink and just sunglasses, whatever. Do henna tattoos. I did that last year with Twin, who unfortunately is not going on holiday with me this year, so I won't get a henna tattoo. Bird watching. I would never do this actually, but if you on the down low like to bird watch, you could do that. Build a fort in the woods. I want to make like a little phone stand out of clay and like have it like as a little wall mount, so then it's like a little envelope type of situation. I've seen them on Pinterest. And then you just like put your phone in it, so it's kind of like how people actually like put up their phone on the hook, to quote Billy Joel. Now I'm gonna live my life. Go for a little bike ride. That's so cute. I haven't ridden a bike in so long. I probably lost the ability. You could go to the beach, let's get away. Get the little train, get the little tote bag, get the little sunglasses, get the little flip-flop, and then make a sandcastle or bury someone in the sand. Make a music video, especially of you on holiday. I've seen people do that on their little film cameras, and it's like to Justin Bieber song, and then they're just filming their family. It's so cute, it's so cute. And make a diss track, especially against someone who doesn't deserve it. I think this would take a lot of time as well. You could insult David Attenborough, dog on him, crazy style. Rent a cabin maybe, that is also expensive. PowerPoint night, those are always good. Pass, maybe a castle, and also could have died because there was no like fencing or anything, but very fun actually. Get a notebook, and then if you feel whimsical enough to do so, just go up to people and just be like, write your secrets in it. Probably do this on holiday as opposed to like in your neighborhood, because what if you see those people again and it's just like, yeah, you know that I slept with my cousin, like is probably not a good idea. Summer is also so good for eating outside, and specifically fruit. Like, eat fruit outside on a really pretty dish, especially sat on grass, but if you can't do that, just sit on like a garden chair. Just experience it outside with the flies buzzing around you. Actually, not flies. You know the little ones that are like annoying? Like there's like a bunch of them and like you're like walking under like a tree or something and then they all like fly in your face way, so you can like see them like dancing on the wind and being all like cute and whatever. The water fight, if it's hot enough, it's literally never hot enough to actually do this one, so if it's hot enough, do it, I guess. A boat place and rent a boat and just row your boat, and then also have a picnic, which I want to do. I basically do that every year, so that's really good. Learn to drive. Learn to play chess. That's it. That's all my summer list recommendations. Some stuff that you can do if you're feeling hella bored and want is inspo. So I hope you enjoyed this like slight vlog type list situation. But yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.